This whole adventure is brought to you by the International Kids Coding Association. And our hero for today's journey? Well, it's the one and only Scratch the Cat. He's going to be our guide as we learn all about coding.
Hello everyone, welcome to the International Kids Coding Bootcamp. This time, we're starting creating a fantastic new video game. Are you ready for a new coding adventure with Scratch? Let's code!
Okay, let's dive right in. Every single game you've ever played, no matter how huge, always starts with just one single instruction. And right now, we're about to give our cat his very first command. So, first question. When we press that green flag to start the game, what should our cat do? I mean, we don't want him to just sit there, right? That's boring. Let's make him do something surprising. And here is our very first move. We're going to grab that when green flag clicked block. Think of that as the big go button for our game. Then we snap on this other block, go to random position. Now, every single time we play, our cat's going to jump to a totally different spot. It makes finding him a real challenge. Awesome. So our cat is hiding. But what happens when we find him? Let's make our game interactive. We need something really cool to happen the moment we click on him. Okay, check out how these blocks work together. We start with when this sprite clicked. That's just a fancy way of saying when I click on the cat. Then we add the start sound meow block for a really cool sound effect. And right after that, the hide block makes him just vanish. So it goes click, meow, and poof, he's gone. Finding the cat is super fun. But you know what makes a game even better? Points. Let's add a scoreboard so we can keep track of just how many times we've caught that sneaky cat. So how exactly do we get the computer to track our points? We need it to add 1 point to our score every single time we find the cat. Any ideas how we can do that? Well, we're going to use a super important coding tool called a variable. We'll make a new one and just call it score. Then we'll snap this change score by 1 block right into our code. And just like that, we get a point every time we find the cat. How cool is that? So what is a variable, really? It sounds kind of technical, but it's not. Just think of it like a little scoreboard that lives inside the game. It's just a place to store a number that can change. And in our game, the score changes all the time. It's a really powerful tool for scores, timers, or maybe even health points in other games you might build. Okay, 2 really important things we have to do. First, we need to add a set score to 0 block right at the very beginning. That way, our scoreboard resets every time we start a new game. And second, we have to add the show block to make absolutely sure our cat is visible right when the game starts. Uh-oh, wait a second. I think we have a problem. We can find the cat once, we get a point, but then the game is over. He just stays hidden. We need to figure out how to make him reappear so we can play forever. Let's think about this for a second. Our code tells the cat to hide when we click him, and that's it. He never comes back. How can we tweak our code to make him pop up again, somewhere totally new? Here it is, the solution. Right after we score a point, we're going to tell the computer to wait 1 second. That just gives us a little breather. Then we use the same blocks from before, go to random position and show to make him pop back up in a new spot. And voila, we've got an endless game. And just like that, you did it. Your very first game is complete. This is amazing. Now let's take a quick look at all of our finished code to see how all the pieces work together. So here's our finished code, all in one place. You can see we have 2 main scripts. The top one, with the green flag, is our setup script. It makes the cat appear, moves him somewhere random, and resets the score. And that bottom script? That's our gameplay loop. It handles everything that happens when we click the cat, giving us a point and making him reappear. It's perfect. You did an absolutely brilliant job. Your code is complete, your game is ready to play, and now comes the best part. Go have fun testing it. Click that green flag and see just how many points you can rack up. Think about it. You've learned how to make a character hide and reappear, and you even learned how to keep score. You are now officially a game developer. So the only question left is, what amazing game are you going to build next?